Oh, you're saying keeping a human brain alive outside the body like they show in the movie? No.
Yeah, that's not happening anytime soon.
Okay.
So complex. I mean, the biological challenges, I can't even begin to fathom.
Right. Well, we are making progress with bioartificial organs, but replicating a brain outside the body and keeping it alive,
Nope, not happening yet.
damn. I guess you'd need constant support like artificial cerebrospinal fluid and ways for it to somehow digest food to feed it to keep it alive.
Absolutely. It would be insanely difficult. I think one of the things that we don't often consider is the fact that the body just does these things. It's programmed to do these things. And so what we're trying to do is we're trying to essentially create a mechanical or biomechanical program that would do this, that would tell the body it needs to do this. I mean, where do you even begin?
Well, yeah, not to mention all the ethical considerations. I mean, there's huge ethical problems for all of that.
Absolutely. And probably that's a larger subject, maybe for another time or a different podcast, even. But what we're going to do now is move on to the robotic side of things. Building this consistent patroller. What did the report say about the main challenges there?
Well, one of the biggest is power. I think that's kind of the biggest problem with this whole thing is like you can't do the biological side without the sleep, and you can't do the mechanical side with the current batteries that we have. They just don't last long enough. They got to be recharged all the time. So it's like you can't have a constant patroller because it's got the biological side and the machine side has to recharge.
So, one way or another, essentially, this thing needs rest and a recharge. And the report did mention some alternatives, but they all have their own drawbacks too.